everyone, it's Nicole. I'm going to be doing some nail art with the May Talk Indie to Me box. So the plan for today is to do some fluid art slash marbling, which is one of my favorite nail art techniques. I really loved the polishes in this box. Oh, side note, this polish did not come with the box. So my base here is Heather's Hues, what's it called again? Illuminate, I think it is. This is her white polish, so I just did one coat of white. For normal wear, I would normally do 2 coats, but for nail art, I just do 1 coat because it has really good coverage. So let's just get into this. So for products I'm going to use, so I mentioned I'm going to be using the Talk Indie to Me box, as well as this holographic yellow from Maniology called Liquid Sunshine. And I plan on using some of these fluid art polishes that I made myself. And I will also be using some stampers. So for this kind of design, you would, if you have multiple stampers, I would use your oldest, most beat up looking stamper, or use a an opaque pet stamper. This is another old one that is well loved. So yeah, either use an old stamper or use one of these old opaque ones so that you don't mess up the clarity of the polish. And I will also be using this to clean off my stampers. This is the Twinkled T Refresher. I love this thing. I have coupon codes for Twinkled T and Maniology. I'll have that link down below. And I think that's everything. Oh, and also cleanup brushes. You will definitely want some cleanup brushes to clean up your nails. And now let's get into this. Okay. So I am working over paper towel, and underneath the paper towel is my Twinkled T Glamour Mat. I kind of didn't really want to have to deal with cleaning it, so I just put a paper towel over it. And again, I will have all of the products that I've used linked down below. So I'm just applying some liquid latex. I got this off of Amazon and I put it in an old base coat bottle. And with this, you want to get it as close to your nail as possible without actually touching your nail. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to start off with the clear fluid art polish that I made and just kind of glob it all over here. Okay, we globbed, and then I'm just gonna gloop the polishes on. See, they're kind of spreading. Where did I? Come on, there we go. Let's see a little. Then I want some green. And then if your brush touches the stamper at all where you have the fluid art, you can just wipe that off on a paper towel or your nail art mat, whatever it is you're using. And then I'm just gonna add some of the white and more pink. Okay, and you can see, oops, sorry. You can see that it's starting to get the spots. And now I'm just gonna rotate this a little bit to get these start smearing a little. And fingers crossed. And you don't want to smear it too much or else you will start to blend the colors a lot. And this is another stamper. I'm just gonna get that on the edges a little. Because, oops. Here we go. Okay. I don't hate it. I have never filmed this kind of video before, so it's I usually am like turning my hand towards me when I'm doing this, so it's kind of hard keeping it in focus, like for you all to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna clean up around my edges. Let's see if I can do it this way. Just clean up around the side. Okay, so it doesn't really look like the fluid is really doing it, but I don't hate the marble. Oops, sorry, I don't hate the marble. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm noticing that it's making my nail look very uneven, so I'm just gonna wipe the sides. So I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, you guys didn't see that. So like this, and just wipe. So my stampers are pretty dirty looking. So I'm gonna use the Twinkled T refresher and just kind of bloop, it pops right off. Yeah, I love this thing. It is so cool. So if you don't know what this is a lint roller, basically, in this little container. And there are a bunch of different ones. I just saw Uber Chic just came out with one. I like this one because it has this little lid that keeps like lint, like dust and all the stuff from sticking to the lint roller. That was my biggest issue with just having it on the normal brush, was that it would just get covered in lint and gross stuff, and then I would have to peel it off. And if you're wondering, this does come with a roll, and you just kind of, I usually, yeah, of course it doesn't want to peel now. Let me try this edge over here. Like there we go. So you just peel, and you're all done. So yeah, that was unnecessary. It was still, that piece was still good, but I just wanted to show what it looked like. Ooh, let's try this again. I want to get more of cells, so I'm gonna try it a little different this time. I'm gonna, where'd my white one go? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna try it a little differently this time. I'm gonna do it this way. I probably should have picked a different color stamper head so that it would be easier to see. Yeah. Want some hollow. So hollow doesn't really do the fluid art well, to be honest, but I can't not do hollow when I do nail art. I just can't. Okay, fingers crossed, wait and focus, and oops, wrong nail. Oops, I am tapping the wrong nail. Okay, this one came out a lot darker than I wanted. Shoot. Yeah, it came out a lot darker. But you know, I think I'm gonna not use the lacquers in the air, the darker green. I think I'm gonna not use that next time. Actually, this is actually not turning out too bad. Yeah, I don't hate it. But I also don't love it. I like the first nail better. And it's still, oh, sorry, I just realized I was looking at it. So it still isn't super, the cells just are not coming out. I don't know. So we're gonna avoid the darker one because I want this to be bright and fun. So I'm not going to be using the darker one as much. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, some cells are showing up here. Hopefully I don't overwork this and just pop all of them. Oops, bump the camera. Okay, ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's say a little prayer that I don't mess up these nails doing this one. Because like I said, I don't usually do my nails like this. This is just for the video. I like to bring my nail real close up to my face. So I think the reason why I'm not getting a ton of cells is because I'm like popping them when I smush this onto my nail. So I have an idea that I'm hoping works. Okay. Okay, and while that is still wet, I am going to just did that do it? Hold on. You know, props to everyone who does these kind of videos regularly because it is hard to see what you are doing. Okay. Wow. This is a lot. But you know, I like it. It is a lot going on. So I'm just gonna let these dry a little bit and then I'm going to apply my top coat. Hi, voiceover Nicole here. So here is the finished mani. I did not have any issues with it not drying. I used my usual KB Shimmer Quick Dry Top Coat over this one. And I also added a hollow topper from China Glaze called Golden Enchantment. I don't know where that is still available other than 88beauty.com. I will have that link down below. I loved this mani so freaking much. It was so much fun. Here are some swatch photos that I took of it. Here's a macro. This mani was just so ridiculously fun. I was so happy that I got to do some nail art with this box. I will have all of the products that I used down in the description, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye!